Hi, hello everyone. It's Nettie, back with you. Today I'm going to do my nice creamy grits with you. Alright? I get asked all the time how I get them nice and creamy. It's kind of a matter of taking your time and keeping them moving. Alright? So I learned this from my sister Faye. Keep them stirred, keep them stirred. Alright, we're going to get started. As you can look here, I've got a nice rolling boil with the water. Okay, and a lot of people do the 5-minute quick grits, and that's kind of where they kind of lose track of everything, because there's no such thing as 5-minute quick grits, because it takes a lot longer than that for the grits to cook. Okay, I like to use the Aunt Jemima old-fashioned grits because I think they get it nice and creamy, and that's what I like, nice and creamy. Okay, here we go. I don't usually measure anything, of course, so we're just going to start it out. Let's get some in there, and I like to use my whisk, get them stirred, okay, because you don't want them to clump up. No clumps, okay. Let's get them stirred and get it in there, get them moving around. Okay, a little bit more in there. I like to start when the water is low, that way I can get as many grits in there as I want, and I can build up in layers, okay? That lets me be in control, all right? Okay, I got them in there. Now, it's going to come back to a boil again with the grits in there. You see all that nice and popping? That's magic happening, baby. Magic, magic. Get that moving. Put my grits aside here. All right, look at that, look at that, look at that. Get a little bit more water. Stir it up a little bit more. Baby, baby, baby. These are going to be some good grits. Not the slap your mama kind, but pretty damn close. Look at that. See how it's popping? When it's popping like that, it's just releasing itself. Getting all those little kernels released, and it's plumping them up. That's what you want. Nice, plump grits. Not the grainy grits. You want them nice and plump. Look at that. Nice and plump. I'm ready to eat already. Plump it up. I'm going to turn it down a little bit for you. Okay, we're bringing it all the way back up to a boil for you. And we're still whipping it. And just watch the texture. Okay, I can see it's still going to be a little thin, so I'm going to add a little bit more grits. Like I said, it's just what I do. Some people put everything that they need right in the beginning. Now I'm feeling a little force from that. I can feel a little give, so I'm going to hold off on that, put my grits down. I'm done adding grits, okay? I'm going to let that pop up. You see how that popping? That's what you want it to do, because that popping is cooking those grits. It's cooking them, okay? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Just keep it going. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, because when those grits are popping, that's hot stuff. You don't want to get any of that, oops, you don't want to get any of that on you. Okay, I just add a little bit more water. Now, this is where the magic happens. You want to get it going early, okay? Because that's where you're going to get all your cooking stuff at. Early, not later, early. You want those bubbles popping early, and you're going to keep it moving. Okay, I'm going to bring it up to a boil again. Get it going. Here we go. Nice and smooth. Popping, popping. Grits is one of my favorite things for breakfast. I know some people like to eat them with that sugar, butter and sugar. I like butter, salt, and pepper. Maybe a little cheese in there. That's the best way for me. I guess it depends on where you're coming from. North, east, west, or south. A lot of people say they don't like grits because they've never had them cooked properly. They've had them where people cook them and they're not quite done. But we're going to show you how to get them done. And you can smell the consistency in the grits. You can smell when they're not quite right. Because if you smell them like right now, it can still kind of smell like they just came out of the package. Gonna let them cook down some more. Cook, cook, cook. We're gonna give them like another 3 minutes. Cooking just like this. Let them plump up some more. We're gonna be back. All right, you see how it's popping up like that? Nice, plump, and juicy. That's what you want to see, because that's cooking up all those little oats or whatever they are. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but anyway, it is cooking it up, making it nice and plump. Let me stir it up a little bit for you. Yeah, nice and thick. Still not where you want it yet. Okay, we're gonna let that cook up for a little bit longer. I'm gonna cover it. Okay. Lost my lid to my pot a long time ago, so I'm covering it with some foil. Okay, we're going to turn it down a little bit. You can see it popping up to the foil. We're going to turn it down a little bit. Let it simmer some. Okay, so it's just going to cook up a little bit more. It's going to plump up some more. It's going to get all those oats in there nice and cooked. Okay, we'll be back. All right, guys. Grits have been plumping up for a little while. Look how nice and thick and creamy they are. Look at that. Almost there. Almost there. Had them going for like another 5 to 10 minutes. Get them in there. Look at that. All right, we're going to put some butter in there. Start getting that nice and creamy texture. All right. Got my hot pad. And burn my hands all up. Look how that butter already changes the texture of it. Get it nice and glistening. Look at that. A little bit more. Stir it in. See, all it takes is a little time and attention. Just keep it stirred. Let it go. That 5-minute quick grits, it's just a myth. Okay, now I got some sour cream here for you. It's going to cream them up. As that commercial say, you know, little dab of do it with Daisy. I think that's what it says. Anyhow, that's what I got. You're going to put that in here. And you'll see the texture change again. Look how nice and smooth it makes it look. I think we'll put a little bit more in there. How about that? All right. And I can't believe I forgot the most important thing when I started. I forgot to salt my water. So you know what? At this time, I'm going to salt it because without salt, I just made a pile of nothing. Because it'll never be right if I don't do it while it's right here in this pot. I should have done that when the water was ready. But I was so excited trying to make out a video. I almost messed it up. Okay, look how creamy that is. Nice and creamy texture. Let me get you a spoon. Look at that. Not too thick, not too thin. Nice. Creamy. Delicious. Ready to go. Let me spoon you some up. All right, here we go. Look at that. Nice. Big bowl of grits. Look at there. A little bit more butter in there. If I can get it. Thanks. All right. That's what's for breakfast. Okay, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll be seeing you again. Enjoy.